What's up guys, Mac here. In this commentary I will be with my teammate Josh, who's doing a little commentary about EJ and etc and etc. So we're going to kick it off with our expectations before the event. So me personally, I was happy with a top 8 finish, just for the fact there was a load of top NA teams coming over, and there was a top EU teams there, and basically it was the last LAN of the game, so anyone could take the title, and anyone could cause upsets because everyone had the same game time and the same time to prepare, etc. So I was happy with the top 8. Top 5 would be great, getting the money. Anything after that was a bonus.
Yeah, as you said, going into the event, obviously we didn't have much practice, obviously, because of me not having a good disc, and then not being able to play properly because of my controller and Flux's connection, and then so I was happy, going into the event with third seed. I would look like I said, my highest expectation was to reach our seed, which obviously would have been third, but a top 8, top 5 placement would have been really good, but obviously with the circumstances, and then when we actually got to the event, obviously it all changed.
Yeah, I mean, we had what, 3 scream sessions between 2 weeks.
Yeah, because obviously, as I said, the circumstances. So
yeah, so we had little time practice, which was unbelievable compared to how we played. I mean, going to Saturday's games, we had one pure. I think they were the guys with the white jumpers on.
White jerseys with the names on the back. Yeah.
Yeah. I felt like that was a warm-up game, preparing us for LAN and how we're gonna play it at LAN and what it's gonna feel like compared to online, and keep the team get the team motivated for the next games. So what did you feel about that one?
Yeah, as you said, obviously it's no offense to them guys, but obviously it's always gonna be one of them games which you should just win, with relative ease, and it's use it as a warm up more or less for as you said, the later Saturday game. So we just went into that game, we didn't think that we're just gonna win this. We made sure with no slip ups were made and everything, and we just used it as a proper warm up game to get the feel of LAN, etc.
Yeah. I mean, that was definitely one of them. We can't rule them out, but we just gotta play properly. We knew, if we played properly, we wouldn't lose. But we knew we had to play properly in order to take the whole LAN seriously. So after that, we went into conflict. Was that Messiah and them lot?
Messiah, Lucas, yeah, them 4.
Yeah, you can't take away their skill. They are a good team. They actually are pretty alright for the fact that they haven't done anything on this game. I mean, there was a couple of things they did which was good, but obviously we was the better team overall, and it was one of them games which we should have won, but obviously we had one slip up the first map, and then after that it was just we just took it serious and just showed what it was made of.
Yeah, as you said, I've played them before, I-46 I think it was, and they took 2 maps of us, the S&D, and I said before the thing, we've got to make sure we try and take as many S&Ds as possible against these, because they are really good at S&D, and even though we did beat them at both S&Ds, they managed to take the first CTF. I think was it on StatWatch? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they proved that they're a good team. I think they got top 16 at the end, which is pretty good, to be honest. And they finished 6th at I-46, so obviously they're not a team to mess around with. So I'm pretty glad we beat them, to be honest.
Yeah, they were a pretty good team. We I'd have done some dirty turn-ons in that game, but that game was intense. There was loads of shit talking going along. That game was funny, man. And then after that, we had a game on the late night. I think it was 10 p.m. at a game against SVN, which was Morgs, Joker Boy, Mohawk, and Lion. You go first with this one.
Yeah, it's just they're all obviously good players. Mohawk's won LAN before, Morgan, so as you know, it's probably the best skill gamer. Joker, I've played him at I-46, and he nearly beat me. And he's a sound guy, such a good plan. Can easily see him breaking into a top team. And then Lime, who's I think it's his first big step up into the team, and he proved he's can play well. Cause we beat them 3-0, but it was 2 stopwatches on the 4-3 on S&D, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Lime on the S&D got 1v4. So it was really close, and I didn't expect it to be so close, to be honest. But Joker pulled it out on the CTS, and Lime pulled it out on the S&D. This one of them teams, anything can happen. If they're all playing well and they get hyped, they can beat it. They could have beat us, and they could have beat anyone.
Yeah, I mean, Joker Boy definitely stepped it up on that arcade and CTF. He had 26 kills in the end. It was madness. he was just running about, just grabbing kills, and then Lime did that 1v4, like, we all just literally ran at him, and it just took us all, like, bat. It was tense. It was like one of them teams, like, they've got the skill to beat anyone. It's just the fact that are they naturally skilled better than the other team, which was obviously not the case. So, like, they did play good. It was one of them teams that you couldn't take anything away from them, which like, we kind of did seem as though they had a goal, but in the other times we just had to think we actually have to take this, which was the games were close, but a win's a win, and it was 3-0, so you can't take anything that we did win by a sandstorm because it was 3-0, but in terms of game it was pretty close.
Yeah, as you said, like, all maps were close, and like, they're just not a team you just want to, like, I didn't expect it, and so they surprised us, and they could have easily gone on to doing well in the tournament, even though I think they finished top 24 in the end.
Yeah, I mean, like, and then we went just like, we had our sort of normal Saturday night chill, have a laugh with the boys, and then we went on to Sunday, like our first game against, was it Horizon? What was the lineup for that?
Trauma, PE, Samba, and I'm not actually sure to be honest, but I know it was Trauma, PE, Samba, and C-Tom, Trauma, PE, Samba, C-Tom, and like, I think, was it 3-0 was them?
Yeah, it was 3-0, yeah.
If I remember rightly, we did go into that. I think we beat them. Like, I think it wasn't easy, but like, I think it was like just like 1 or 2 flags.
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable.
4 to S&D or something like that. Like, they're a decent team. They finished top 5 in the end, so they proved that they can do well in tournaments, and like, they are all good online players as well as C-Tom. We played at EGL7 as well. Like, and he proved he's a good player. They're just one of them teams, as the same as like with SVN, like with Oregon, that like anything can happen. As they're all pumped and they're all playing well, they can beat anyone.
Yeah, I mean, they're like one of them teams that they aren't breakthrough players, they aren't up and coming players, but one of them teams that are slowly progressing each LAN event. Definitely Samba, like, I remember he was Facebook messaging me to join his team, but now he's like actually doing pretty well at LAN. Like, we couldn't take anything away from them. Like, they are like pretty good, like good with their guns. Like, I can't take it away from them. They are pretty good. So then we play Tico, Apex Takeover, which is Fizzer, Too Quick, Killer, and they had a last minute pickup of Revan. So that game is 3-0, but the games are really close. Like, we won both stopwatches and it was overtime in S&D. Like, you could say 3-0 was a whitewash, a sandstorm, but it wasn't that. The games are very close. Like, Killer and Too Quick just pulling off amazing stuff. I mean, Too Quick's one of the best ARs I've played against. Any European AR I've played against. He just ripped us on his own. He was one of the best I've played, man.
Yeah, as you said, look, it was 3-0, but like, all the maps were really close, to be honest, and like, you got people like Too Quick, who's one of the best spawn trappers I've ever saw on this game. Literally, it's impossible to get off, and as you said, it was 4-3 on S&D, and both CTS were stopwatch. So anything could have happened. Just luckily, we would come off stronger on the stopwatches, and then S&D, we took the last round when it was most important. And yeah, as you said, we played them at EGL7, which was just Killer and Fizz upside, but like, they're still like proved that they can beat top teams, like as they beat MV, and they, even though they want to finish 5th, like they used to pick up like last minute, they'd never played with him before. So proves that anything can happen, really. It's just all about if you can pull it out when it's most crucial.
Yeah, definitely. Like, they are some of the best players in the world. But then after that, we played Opti, which everyone knows, Big Timer, Merc, Scump, and Merc. Yeah. Big
Timer, Scump, Merc, and Rambo.
Yeah. So that like, me personally, I didn't turn up to that game. I really did not turn up to that game as I should. Like, I had like my hair my pube hair was just itching. I was ripping that to pieces. Like, I literally wasn't in the game. Like, so I could put myself in the blame for that game. I just didn't turn up like I should have. So that was, but they pretty just beat us. Like, we took our S&D C-Town, which was our strongest map. But yeah, they turned up for that. I don't know if anyone else felt like they didn't turn up, but I basically didn't feel like I turned up to the game.
No, like, as you said, it was 3-1. Like, we managed to take CTF, or was it S&D? I'm not sure.
S&D C-Town.
S&D C-Town, and off them, and look, I think it was Stopwatch, where we lost on the CTF, or we lost by like 1 flag. I'm not sure, to be honest. So yeah, like, even though they beat us, it wasn't relatively close as like most games were. But like, they did get the better of us, and they played better than us, and we just like really wasn't into it, more or less. Yeah, as you said, like, we just let things slip and like wasn't motivated for it, to be honest.
Yeah, like then we went into loser bracket and went to play Envy for to go back into the grand final. We've got about 50 seconds to talk about this quickly, so I think we'll do a part 2 on this. So let's just talk about that. Like, what like, I think we'll just do another video. That I'll just upload 2 parts. So basically, we went into the Envy game. As you know, Envy were favourites to win the event, or if not second favourites to win the event. Realistically, they are the best team, or one of the best teams in card. Obviously, the brand name's one of the best, alongside Optic. I mean, like, they've got the best talent in the world, like with Dido, Proofy, Parasite, and Twiz. Like, you can't take away from them. The game was really close. I mean, like, we did win it comfortably. It wasn't really close, or